Good morning, ladies. My name is Allison, and we're here to talk about Jamberry wraps. I am going to show you how to do an application and a removal of a jam wrap. So bear with me. This is the first time I've done this. Okay, ladies, first of all, we have our jam wraps, and I have picked Gala. These are called Chevron when they're like that. And I have my trusty little mini heater, and I'll turn that on, and we'll get that warmed up. And I don't think you can even hear it. It's wonderful. And when you have your heater on, you need to have your bar down because that's the only time it'll run. I have my top coat. I have my dental floss. I have an alcohol prep. I have a cuticle remover. And this is my little plastic cuticle, or cuticle pusher. I'm sorry, not remover, cuticle pusher. This is my little jam wrap picker-upper. I have an emery board. I have my manicure scissors and a buffer. So ladies, let's get started. I have already picked out my jam wrap, and what I've done is you measure it to your finger. You pick the size that's closest to your nail and you wrap it around like that. And if it fits without going over your skin, then that's the one you need to use. You want it a little smaller, not bigger, if anything, because if the wrap is bigger, it goes on your skin and then it's going to peel itself off. So I picked that one, and what we're going to do is I'm going to get my dental floss, and I dip mine in my lid. I put my nail remover in the lid, and what you do is you pick up a corner of the jam, and then you put your, dental floss underneath the jam wrap, and you go back and forth, back and forth. Actually, I need to pick up a little bit more on that one, underneath it. And you want to make sure that you use nail polish remover every time to take off your jam wraps, because if you don't, it will leave white pigmentation on your nails, and also it will leave ridges in your nails. So I just keep putting it in there and going under my nail and back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And one more time how to do it. Simple. The jam wrap is off. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is you always wash your hands first. Of course, I washed my hands already before I started the video. And what you do is you take your alcohol prep and you clean up your nail really good. You get any residue that might have been left from fingernail polish or oils that you have in your skin, or even the adhesive from your last Jamberry. And so I'm cleaning that up real good. Okay. And I'll let that dry a little bit. I also have a baggie that I use, and we'll explain the baggie in a little while. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my jam wrap. Like I said, I'm going to measure it. I'm going to put it right up to my finger and see about where my nail is. Now, my nails are really short right now, so this is kind of a short wrap. And I take it and I cut right about where I think it's going to be. And I always keep my extra pieces, of course, because you can do your other hand or you can go for your pedicure. So I take the corner of... Actually, excuse me, ladies, the first thing we're going to do, before I get too far, I'm going to push my cuticles down. Push my cuticles down. Make sure there's none sticking up. And I've been doing this, practicing on this for a little while, so my cuticles are really pushed back. Okay, I'm going to take that jam wrap, and I'm going to pick it up on the corner just a little bit, so I can get my tool underneath it. And I'm going to pick it up with my tool. And the less you have contact with the back of your Jamberry, the better it is, because you won't be touching the adhesive. And I'm going to warm up that Jamberry just for a few minutes, or a few seconds, I'm sorry, in front of the heater. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I am going to apply that onto my nail. And I'm going to go like that. Now this is where the baggie comes in handy. See, I have a little bit of overlay on the back of that Jamberry. Can you see that? That's what you want, a little bit of overlay. So I am going to take this plastic bag, any bag will work. I'm going to pull it tight on my finger And I'm going to put it in front of the heater, and we'll count 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to smooth out that Jamberry wrap. I'm going to smooth it out, any wrinkles or anything that might be in it. Okay, see, and it looks like that. Now I'm going to take my coarse emery board, and I'm going to file at a 90-degree angle on that Jamberry wrap. And actually, when you have short nails, it likes to stick to your skin. So I file that down, and it's going to come right off. It'll peel right off. Voila. Jamberry. And lady, that's our session for the day. And I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope you have a blessed day. Bye-bye. Click the red button.